Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Tumblr. What's going on? It is your girl, Miss Get It Indy, on the floor in front of the bed frame, and today I am back and in action, and we are talking all about New Year's resolutions. So get your paper, your pencil, your popcorn, your drink, because I'm really finna drop some knowledge. So, first and foremost, when it comes to picking a New Year's resolution, rule number one is to make sure that it's for you and not for them. And what I mean by that is, if you're picking a resolution that's going to change the way people view you, then you have the wrong New Year's resolution, okay? You always want to do stuff for yourself. And if it's for yourself and it still is going to change the way people view you, that's fine. But if your automatic first thought is, I'm finna be that bitch this year, that nigga, I'm dressing hella flawless, these bitches ain't gonna know I'm stunting on these hoes, then, little girl, you got the wrong New Year's resolution, okay? So, rule number one, if it's for them and not for you, it's not for you, okay? Period. Rule number two, you want to make sure that your New Year's resolutions are actually feasible. You want to make sure that there's something that you can actually accomplish. Now, anything is possible. So, if you say that you want to make $1 billion next year, do that by any means, but don't say you want to make $1 billion and sit on your ass for 365 days. That's not how it works. So if your New Year's resolution is that you want to lose weight next year, you cannot go into the new year with the same diet, with the same lazy exercise patterns, with the same anything. You have to change the way that your behavior was before, okay? Because the same behavior is not going to open new doors. Old ways won't open new doors. So if you're going to continue to stay the same, you might as well just say that I want to be the same person I am now next year. Period. If you're not going to put in the work, then don't make a New Year's resolution. And rule number three, I think it's important to have resolutions that are going to benefit you and better you as a person. As somebody, as a human, you're growing, okay? You're constantly maturing. So you want to make sure that your resolutions reflect what type of person you want to be a year from now. So in 2014, my New Year's resolution was that I wanted to work on my commitment issues. And not commitment as far as a boyfriend or anything like that. I had commitment problems when it comes to finishing my projects. So 2014, I said 2015, I want to make sure that I drop one music video and then I drop an EP. And last year I dropped an EP and 3 music videos and 10 songs. So I went above and beyond my New Year's resolution and I worked hard all year, and it feels good that I'm in a different place going into 2016 than I was ending 2014 off. You know what I'm saying? So always make sure that it's something that you can stick to, and if it's important to you, you're going to do it. But if you're making New Year's resolutions that aren't important to you, then you're not going to be motivated to change the way that you are. Okay. Now, I always recommend, for physical changes, I always recommend buddying up with somebody. Like, the buddy system is great when it comes to exercising. So if you're someone who wants to gain weight or lose weight, or maybe learn about makeup and stuff like that, stuff that has to do with your physical appearance that you might want to alter for yourself, it's always great to get one of your friends into it, because then you guys are able to help each other, you're able to push each other. And if you're a solo, bolo, friendless motherfucker like me, then you just gonna have to rely on yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. So those are just a couple of my New Year's resolution tips and tricks. And also, going into the new year, understand that if you have a resolution to cut people off, then it's a great resolution to have if you're cutting off the right people. Don't just cut off people because you want to be solo and to yourself and so introverted. Cut people off who aren't moving with you. Cut people off who aren't growing with you. Cut people off who aren't benefiting you in any way, okay? Don't just cut off people because you want to be alone. That's not a good New Year's resolution to have. And if you have a solid group of people right now, go into the new year saying, you know what, I want to end with these same people. And that's one of my resolutions. I want to make sure that I continue to work on my commitment problems, because I have them all over the place. Okay, I start stuff and I don't finish it a lot of the time. But last year, 2015, I didn't do that. So I want to make sure I bring that same resolution into 2016. I'm going to drop my mixtape. Okay. I want to drop a couple more music videos, another EP for y'all. It's going to be crazy, and you guys are going to be seeing me a lot. So make sure that you guys have really good resolutions that you want to stick to. Make sure you stick to them, because 365 days from now, or whenever I drop this, 66, 67 days from now, you guys are going to be so proud of yourselves that you stay committed to one, if not all, of your resolutions. So be sure to do that, okay? And make sure that if you have a resolution, it is for you and not for them. Because it's for them, you're not going to make it through the whole year. And if you make it through the whole year acting or changing stuff for other people, then you're not really being you. So you're going into the new year as, who the fuck knows? Like, it ain't you. So, yeah. I think that's all I have to say about resolutions. Make them right, make them tight, keep to them. All right, you guys can do this. We can do this together. Keep me updated. I want to know how you guys' resolutions. I want to know what your resolutions are, actually. So if you guys have already had some nice, epic, doable New Year's resolutions, comment them below or tweet me. And if you don't have my Twitter or my Instagram, it is at TheyLoveIndie. So make sure you guys stay updated, okay? Because it's going to be a good year.